Hey guys, my name is Jason with Mount Baker Mining Metals, and we are back at Cerro Gordo. I'm going to be doing some mine exploration with Brent, and I have another special guest that you'll see here in just a second. So let's go get underground and look for some more minerals and galena. All right, well, we've got Brent behind us, and there is Dan Hurd. We are all going up to the mine, through the snow, through the drifts, in that little Kubota gator thing, and we're going, I don't even know if you can see it, yeah, up there on top of those tailings piles. See if we can make it. And then we're going way down in the mines. We're back in the hoist room. We'll go up here and I'll show you our ride down. There it is. That's our ride to the bottom. That line goes up there, connects to the cage, and all the way down.
This cage is supported by this cable above us, which goes up and over to the
big winch we saw earlier.
Yes, and so below me, if you see a little terrifying, this dangles. So we are now just dangling 900 feet of drop below, and back in the day, a lot of ore, many hundreds of millions of dollars worth of ore came up through this
Straight
part.
up through that hole.
And these days, we're on the hunt for smithsonite, timber, and good times.
There we go. Let's do it.
Why am I getting in this again?
For adventure.
Here we go. Here we go.
Full
Terror the whole time.
Yeah.
We don't want terror the whole time.
No.
We don't want any terror.
No terror.
All right.
Here we go.
Taking
This
off.
looks fun.
We're good. And like that.
3 dudes in a little
Again.
cage.
Wish us luck, Ev.
You might need to kick it a little bit off if that top wants to get caught on this rail right here.
Okay.
There's 2 sticky points. This and the 86.
And we go into the dark. There we go.
Got it.
Hey, but we got lights.
We got lights.
There we go.
We're headed down.
Well, there's a major improvement since I was here last.
Oh,
You got
there's
this
lights?
string of LEDs.
String of LEDs on the way down.
That is
And a
rad.
ladder if we have to climb ourselves 1,000 feet out.
Yep.
Yep.
The unfortunate part about the ladder, just to be the bearer of great news, is there's about 10-foot sections that are missing out of it.
Oh, good. Good.
And so we're headed down. And yeah.
We don't break any speed records going down here, do we?
No, we take it nice and slow.
Excellent. Good.
Sometimes when we get to the 86, it sometimes wants to catch a little bit, and so we'll just kick off of the 86. But
Push
after
around
that,
a bit.
it should be smooth sailing down to the 400.
Excellent.
And I would say we have about a good 20 minutes.
20 minutes to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Let's turn off my light here for a second.
Oh yeah, they've got nice little mood lighting
No,
down
it used
here.
to be
Now.
none of that. It
Look
used
at
to be
that.
just pitch dark.
Yeah.
The shafts are off this side of the mine.
Oh, okay.
And so as we get to them, I can explain what each one was. The first one we get to is going to be the 86. And they got to the 86 somewhere around like 1870 they got there. And then the further down, the later it was. And the final one is the 900. Along the way, we'll go past the 200 as I mentioned. And the 200 is the one that had all of the big collapse in the 1870s. And that one is boarded up. One of the portals to the outside, and that's where it still gets a little bit of wind coming in.
Ooh, there we go. Starting to see some openings.
Oh yeah. So we're approaching rapidly the 86 level, which would have been the first level and there's a little bit of a stope area to your left. You can see of the 86.
As we go flying by.
See ya. And then over here behind us is where cage.
Oh, there we go. Look at there.
Oh, yeah, just in time.
And this is where they.
It's going to come out this side here?
This is the 400 level right here.
Okay.
So we need the cage to stop right about now. Well, let's see when he actually stops. I need to signal up to him to stop.
Why?
Stop. That's a little too far. I'm gonna have to signal for him to bring us up. Yep, he's gonna take us up a little bit. All right. Perfect.
Nice.
Good enough.
Bingo.
All right.
Doors swing into the cage.
Yep, swing in.
So I have to move over this way.
Go navigating here. A little bit of in.
My hand out of it.
Oops, it's got all my cameras in it. Throw this out. This. And we're in. Go to the 400 level. Welcome back.
What am I doing here again?
You want to get more good minerals.
That's right. It's mineral hunting day today.
And we're here, the 400 level of the Union Mine at Cerro Gordo.
This is it.
I don't know what we're doing down here, but we're gonna have fun.
All right. So, I think we will first maybe go to the left where we went before. Go look at some of the workings to the north, and then the south is where I found that big piece of smithsonite. So maybe we'll save that for kind of towards the end.
The grand finale.
The grand finale.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like it.
All right. Look at that. I'll just go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I'm following you, Dan.
Follow me? I'm just wandering. Let's get wandering.
You know where you're going, right?
Oh, sure. I think I'm headed east.
That's correct. You're correct.
I had 1 in 4 chance of getting it right.
Yes. And then if you want to head north. That way.
Oh,
There you go.
apparently the exit is that way.
One of the 2 exits. Yep.
Does it actually go out?
Because if you look over here, they trick you out because there's another.
Exits both ways.
Yes, actually many ways.
Uh-huh.
I say we go this way first. There's some nice pockets.
There
of
is no
galena.
actual portals out on this level, though.
Not that I've found yet, but today could be the day.
Oh, okay.
Today could be the day. That's
Yeah.
the reason all this rope is with us.
There we go.
It's potentially
Tie into.
see you guys back on the outside.
Good luck. All right, going this way.
Yep.
Turn off that light. And let's get going.
You want to go to that winch in the galena pocket?
Yeah, I think
Again?
so.
Okay.
That'd be cool to show.
Yeah.
We won 100 pounds of this.
I know. We got to take it back and run it through the mill. Get the silver and copper out. That's
And
real-
gold, of course.
And gold, yes, of course.
While we mentioned gold, Brent, there is actual gold content to this
Yes.
mine as well as silver, lead, and zinc.
Yes, they produced a lot of gold, especially in the later years. I looked up a production report not too long ago, and there was something about like 800 troy ounces a year they were making,
Okay.
which isn't insignificant, especially since it was a byproduct. You know,
Yeah.
the main thing was silver here, so there is gold in here. I don't know what to look for,
Or where to look for it.
where to look
These
for
seams
it.
look perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely perfect.
Well, if we need to, we can take a bunch out. I know a guy that owns the place, and so we can take we can take as much as you want, and we can refine it, run it through, keep it as samples, whatever you want to do. But
Very cool.
there's some cool stuff around here.
And that's kind of typical for most of the metallic veins. We call them polymetallic veins because they have multiple
makes
metals
sense,
all
yep.
in one.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
So a bit of
cool.
gold is kind of expected.
Oh, we still have left the rope. I was wondering where this rope went.
There's our rock we tied off on.
This is as safe as it gets.
Yeah, that's our. Well, we're gonna go down this hole. Was our plan, Dan? How do you feel about that?
Sure.
That's the spirit.
Sure, why not? The galena.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, up above too.
We're starting to see some massive galena down here. Galena is lead silver oil. Ugh. Galena is lead silver ore, obviously, but Jason says That's our path. Down the hole of doom.
Yeah. It's a little, there's a little, it should be fine.
Okay, well, we'll watch you go down first.
Do we want to bring, you got a hammer with you? And a chisel?
I got a hammer and chisel in my bag.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go down this hole and
Yeah.
hopefully it's bigger than the hammer we brought last time.
Yes.
Because we got a lot of comments about
We did.
how small our hammers were. All right, I'll go down first. I made it down the ladder again, and now someone's coming down behind me. I don't know who it is, but we'll see if I can get him coming around that corner. This is what you signed up for, right? Every one of our adventures, I'm trying to kill you, Dan.
I know.
Why does that happen? You're not going to want to come out with me anymore.
Woo, I'm down.
Oh, what do you say?
That was a lot of work. I'm huffing and puffing. Is this where we're going? No.
No, we're going down this way now.
There's more.
There's more. This is a nice timber shaft, though. But all these big Donagers you don't want to disrupt too much. All these, I mean, this one right over my head here is kind of nasty, and those timbers look nice and strong, though, I guess.
How'd you do that so fast? Damn it.
Many times down here.
Yeah. All right, now we're going down
That's
here.
the fun part.
That was the fun part? That wasn't it?
And we're back. You guys might recognize this spot as where we got all the galena for that big refining project I did for Brent. And now we're bringing our buddy Dan down. Maybe reluctantly, but I hope Dan will get some nice pieces of galena. So when they get down here, we brought a bigger hammer and a bigger chisel this time. Hopefully we can get some of this nice glittery galena out of here. You have arrived.
I'm down.
Why are you so dirty? Yeah, come on down, and here's this kind of face that Brent and I were working on in the past.
That's a false floor we're on, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're boarded up.
Oh, yes.
Well, look at all that stuff.
Let's get the camera for that.
A lot of shinies. Here, I'll move out of the way so you can get your shot.
So I would have loved to have filmed what I just did. But unfortunately, I needed all three of my hands to do what I just did. So I could not be filming along the way. But here comes Brent.
Hello there.
Hey! You guys took it the easy way. You just slid
I
down.
slid down. Yeah, nice dynamite box though.
Dynamite box? Nice. And this is the reason we're down here right now, is we have a whole wall of galena. I see some green in the galena, so there's some copper here too, but just a massive chunk of galena in that wall. And I think we're going to take some of it today.
I hope so. You get to swing the hammer this time.
I'm already exhausted just from the ladders.
Did we leave that steel down here from last time?
This one, I think we did, yeah.
Nice.
This was ours from last time.
And some water bottles?
Yeah.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah, planning for the next trip. There's actually a really nice piece right here I want to get with a big crystal vug. See right there?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can get... Oh, look.
It's loose already.
Here.
Let me get my camera going.
Yeah, this is...
Jason found a beautiful specimen here. He's going to try to pop out a crystal vug in the center of the galena.
Look at that.
That's amazing. Beautiful.
Why did we leave that one?
I don't know. So you said you could
I just pulled it out with my hand.
I don't know why we left that.
There you go. We better put that in the...
Let's get digging.
Yeah. Feel that, Dan. Feel how heavy that is.
Oh, I don't think he'll be taking too many samples out of here.
Well, you can take that one if you like.
Not hard chiseling, that's for sure.
Why? It was so easy when he did it. Why?
What the heck?
Yeah, nice.
Another little crystal pocket right in that one. I assume that's probably pretty common then. For crystal pockets.
All right, do that again. I want to see you do that so easy again.
Oop, broke off easy.
Oh, man. You got the magic touch or something. Huh.
Why are you guys laughing?
So we were down here just
for a while.
just beating our heads against the wall, literally and figuratively.
That's gonna be a nice chunk right there coming. Real nice chunk.
Do we just need a bigger hammer?
Apparently. I think we have like a nailing hammer.
Yeah, we had like a... Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Nice
Beautiful.
stuff, huh?
And my backpack's now too heavy to lift.
I know,
Three
now, yeah.
pieces and it's too heavy. Well, 2 minutes into it, and I've got like 10 pieces that would add so much weight to my backpack, I couldn't even lift my backpack. So, I've done my bit. Jason, you're up.
All right. My turn.
So, Jason's about to knock this whole face off, which means I'm going to stand further back.
I don't know. Let's see what I can do here. Do I want to do that? Maybe I don't want to do this.
No, I don't want you to do it while I'm here. There we go. That whole face is vibrating.
Crystals on that one.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite the piece there, huh?
That is.
Okay, what next? Brent, you want to swing some?
No.
No, that looks like too much like work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where to come back.
Yeah.
I think we found some pretty damn good specimens.
That's a great one you just pulled out.
Yeah, this one's crazy. Plus, there's probably another mile of this mine to look at too.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was fun. Now we're going to go look for some smithsonite. Now you're going to rappel down a hole. Not right this second, but that's your goal, is to...
My goal is to, I think that over there there's a connection to the 550 that's never been gone down.
Uh-huh.
The difficulty is it's down a very sketchy hole, and then there's a drop off of an undetermined amount of distance. So that, I'm usually pretty good about just scrambling down stuff, but when I can't see the bottom, that's when usually I'll throw some rope together and make sure that, you know,
You don't die.
I don't die prematurely. I'm fine dying in a mine.
Okay.
I don't want to die,
You want to die in a mine as a 90-year-old.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yes.
That would be my hope. Not die quite yet.
Definitely copper.
Yeah, definitely copper.
Malachite. Beautiful malachite.
More of it over here. Oh, yeah, that's cool, yeah. Like a little vug of it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, knock that piece off and get the seam open. Yeah.
Beauty. Beauty.
That piece right there is nice.
Yeah.
The piece what I was thinking about. We'll cut right to the chase.
Get right to the goodies
Right
here.
right to what I believe was missing. Am I wrong? Possibly. Probably. But out and so what are all these pointing to? So 550 is, they're clearly indicating this goes at some point to the 550. So I started going down this way. Well, that's fun. There's a Prince Albert can. And an old tobacco tin. And then that's a cooler one. So a lot of times the miners would keep their carbide in their Prince Albert tin. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
Carbide inside of the Prince Albert.
What used to be carbide? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then over this way.
That was confident.
Yeah. We may never get out of here.
I got here alone, remember. It was a very weird piece of iron, I suppose. So light.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, we get rusty.
my understanding is this is smithsonite. This piece.
That whole big chunk is smithsonite.
My understanding. Could I be wrong? Yes. But it looks like the turkey fat kind of color that people look for often.
Yeah.
And then
And smithsonite's supposed to fluoresce under long wave.
okay,
And I do have a long wave with me.
let's give it a shot.
Let's try.
One way to do it. Just a little blue flake.
Yeah. Lint often fluoresces very blue. But the rock itself may have slight fluorescing, but it's just kind of a white, maybe a pale purple.
Right.
But no, it's not what I would expect for smithsonite to fluoresce.
Right. What do you think, calcite or something like that?
Calcite probably would be fluorescing as well. Could even just be a quartz druzy, but
Bummer.
it could still be. I'm not positive if all smithsonite
Right.
fluoresces.
So the other place where I thought I saw it and more prominent is at the end of this very rat hole thing, and there's where it bubble. You know, if we're seeing the bubbles earlier in
Yep.
the YouTube or on the Google, I'll show you guys where it is.
On the Google.
You may not love where it is, but
Should I leave this bag here?
Yeah, why don't you just leave the bag behind?
I'll leave the bag.
Especially if it gets tight in very ugly, rusty, mucky stuff.
All right, here we go. A Brent adventure for sure.
Okay, turn off the camera. You're definitely in iron. Straight up iron.
yeah.
Are you going down that?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
That's where it doesn't drop off at the end of this, but that wall down there is very bubbly, and it's very something to me. And then beyond that is where it drops 60 feet, and that's probably where the rope will be required. But
Where are we going? Down there?
oh yeah,
Where some of us are? Or...
only if anyone's comfortable. I'll go that way. But why don't I go down to the wall where I think it is, and I'll show you guys how far down it is.
Okay.
We could send you with the hammer and chisel. You could pop off a chunk
Okay.
that
Yeah.
we could take with us.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Oh, I'm going down with him if he's
Oh.
going.
Okay, the adventurous ones are going down the pit of doom.
Yep.
And they say there is some smithsonite on a wall down there, or something we might think is smithsonite.
Yes.
I'm going to send them with my hammer and chisel. They're going to break me off a chunk and bring it back to me.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like going down the pit of doom.
Yes. It was very much a pit of doom. All right.
Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Just lay back and slide.
Yep. It's fun. It's kind of like Disney World.
Yeah, the camera's probably not picking up how steep that is. That's easily 45, if not a 60-degree down.
Bye, Brent.
It's nice knowing ya for a day.
This bubbly, and it's all over here too. This is all bubbly.
Okay.
All of this.
So we're down the pit of doom.
Yep.
This is, so it's very, very oxidized, right? Everything's black, rusty, and
There's like bubbles over here.
yeah, look at that. This is what you would expect, right? Because smithsonite is a zinc carbonate, which means it needs to be, the sulfides needs to be oxidized usually by water, and we're in this huge fault zone. There's probably the fault right there, or joint or whatever, and water's been running down here and just oxidizing everything. So this is where you would expect also to find smithsonite.
And this whole wall here is just like bubbles.
Bubbles.
It's weird.
So here's the black light.
Okay.
This should fluoresce kind of purple if it's, is there, I can't see anything. Is there like any hint of purple?
It's more like a hint of blue more than purple.
Okay.
And this thing over here is crazy. I don't know what this is, but it's like a huge crystal thing. Maybe I'll try to stab off this one piece and send it back.
Yeah, that looks like a good piece. Let's see if I can get down here a little farther. Okay, before you start swinging there.
Yep. That's right.
Don't go down there. There's where Brent's going later.
Yep. See this piece? Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, that looks
Like something.
I don't know. We'll take it up to the mineral expert.
All right. So where do you think we should start in there?
Yeah, ready to come all the way back to
Yeah. Get a really big piece.
get a really big piece. That's what we want. Oh yeah. This bigger hammer really helps.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Something just popped off.
There you go. What does that look like to you?
Wish I knew.
It looks bubbly.
It looks bubbly. You got some green stuff on the back side.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a huge piece right here that I want to get.
Oh, that's like a
Yeah.
monster piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll put this aside. I'll put this in my pocket.
Yep. And I don't know how to get to that one without destroying everything. You see that like one piece right there?
Yeah. Can you get back under here? It looks like it might be a break point. Sounds hollow.
Oops, I just gave a small piece. What do you think all this blue stuff is?
I think it's some, copper behind the.
Yeah. Behind what we want?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's. If you can get that whole piece, that would be great.
Yeah, this piece. Yeah,
That whole. Maybe try down like here. I don't know. It's kind of. I don't know. I'm directing the show here. Yes! Yes! You did it!
I mean, that looks bubbly and something.
Well, even if it's not smithsonite,
It's still really cool.
Really cool. Yeah, it's very like it's almost platy crystal faces.
Yeah, and this piece feels like much more solid.
I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot.
Maybe Dan, the expert up there, will know more than we do.
Yeah, hopefully Dan knows.
There's just more crazy crystals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like
They're just falling off. I'm just do it with my hand. I did that.
yeah, that's wild. Is there anything on this other side behind you that looks good?
Yeah, there's some good stuff. What I might do is, when I do this, I'll go down further.
Yeah, go
I'll
down
leave you here
Sure, that's fine.
to chisel away,
Okay.
and if I die, I'll yell something.
Okay. Let me know if you die.
Yeah, tell them that I said something cool.
Okay. I'll think about that while you're down there. But you might find some really cool stuff down there because it looks like it just follows the fault down or the joint.
I'll yell if I see anything really interesting as well.
Okay. I'll chisel on some of this bubbly stuff.
Because look over here on this wall too. This all looks like bubbles, and see bubbles up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
Even back there, what is that? See that huge piece behind there?
Oh yeah. I might just even
this.
look through. Yeah, all that looks good. Let's see if I can chisel some of this off of here. So I don't, it's definitely a very cool looking. Whether it's smithsonite or not, we do not know. Well, here's some of the specimens we collected, and we've got a couple different flavors here. This is kind of that bubbly bladed stuff that Brent and I were chipping off. But then I came up to where Dan was, and he was finding stuff like, where'd it go? Is that one? Yeah, like that. Where it's these long bladed crystals. But then what we think has happened is it might be selenite. Is that what we said?
I think it might be selenite.
And it dissolves in water. It's some kind of salt. And so when you see pieces like this, where it's the crystals have kind of half dissolved, it looks like it's dissolved under water. That's kind of what we're thinking. But we found this cool property where we've taken this black light and if you shine it on the crystals and then take it away, whoa, that is so cool. Yeah. Oh, the phone picks it up so
really well.
Good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think that's called phosphorluminescence. I think that's the terminology. I'm not an expert on this. I'll have to go look that up.
Wow. Okay, there we go. So this is the black light on the bubbly minerals. Oh,
yeah,
a little
it
bit.
did.
It did. Yeah, so it's kind of the same stuff. But man, where was that one that just grabbed the light?
Oh, in my pocket.
Oh, it's in your pocket. Okay.
And
Yeah, that's a good one. What's that blue thing you're sitting on? Oh, it's your socks. I was like, oh, look at that one. Yeah, is there any other blue glowing? I know the light's pretty weak, but
this is good. Look at this whole thing is glowing. The whole rock is.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, that'll be a good indication for us to help us.
Yeah, this whole wall is the same stuff.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go down here a little bit farther. Brent has come down, or gone down and come back up. And he couldn't get to the bottom. The shaft down is more than 100 feet. So it's a little odd where this goes. Oh, how did they work in here?
It's even like more claustrophobic down there. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, is that the hole?
No, it goes. That's actually like a slope, but the hole's further down. You should be right there. But if you look up there, you see like leaning way up there, up in the white.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's just yeah.
So as I was going down, I put some in my pocket. But as you're going down, it's just like this pretty much the whole way down.
Wow. So they thought they were on something hot.
Yeah, I mean this little piece too. Look how heavy this little guy is. Even that.
Oh yeah, that's like solid galena for sure.
And there's like the whole. You look down that weird rabbit hole. That goes, like I said, more than 100 feet, and you still can't see the bottom dangling from the end of the rope.
Oh, weird.
And so I don't know where they were.
But it's like I don't. You know that spot we were just at with that beautiful timbered chute and the ladders and like why did they do that so well?
Yeah.
And this is just like it looked like they were
Yeah.
They didn't have any skill at all. They were just
No, I
like,
know.
well, let's get as much rock out of here as we absolutely have to move down to the next.
And like this sheet of rock here, like a foot, it's only like a foot deep, and then next to it, there's a similar thing to exactly like this running parallel to it.
Oh, weird.
And I don't know why they wouldn't just knock out. Maybe they wanted the support. But I mean, that's all galena there too.
Yeah, it's just full of metal.
And yeah, like I said, that black rope's 100 feet, so I don't understand.
But it's like this the whole way. Like it's just this little tiny rat hole going down this little.
But it just gets steeper. Yeah, but it's like a rat hole just this wide the whole way.
Weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean all the.
I did some bigger drilling around, but I don't know what they were doing.
Like, does that go up, or is that as far as that goes?
Go take a peek.
Oh yeah, look at this piece right here.
That's shiny.
Yeah.
So they were. That just stops there.
It stops there. Yeah, just galena laying everywhere. There's a big pocket of galena right under there.
Yeah, it's just like right above you. There's a huge pocket there. There's
Yeah.
one kind of carved out here.
There's a nice big chunk of it behind the stall.
And yeah, that whole little like weird thing. Like I said, at the end of 100 feet, you still can't see the end of it.
And is it pretty much straight up and down?
And that, like right after it gets all that timbering down there, it becomes pretty much vertical. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what's not as fun.
Because it's like, here's what I don't get is there's no stope up here to run ore down to it.
Right. Unless they were chiseling and then dumping it down this, and at the end of this is some big collection area or something.
That could be. Or maybe they worked up from below
That's what I was
on it.
thinking. They were following it this way and just letting the gravity go down.
Yeah.
So when I got to the end of the rope, I threw a rock,
Yeah.
and you could just hear it. It eventually hit and then just tumbled forever. So it seems like this goes like another 100 feet beyond the 100 feet.
So it could go down to the 700 level.
Could go down. Yeah, or what my other theory that I was thinking is that so we are going south right now, and so south is towards the Jefferson Chimney.
Okay.
The Jefferson Chimney is just a void 1,100 feet.
Oh, wow.
So this could theoretically be like an offshoot of the Jefferson Chimney.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were just maybe for some reason this crack got filled in with galena as they were following it up. So this could lead into the Jefferson, which then descends down.
Oh, all the way. Yeah.
And so more rope.
More rope.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to come back, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
You won't be able to
I can't sleep until I figure out what's down there.
know where it goes.
Yeah.
Well, should we go up and see Dan and get
think
out of here?
so, yeah.
What time is it?
I think we got like 15 minutes left.
Okay,
so
perfect.
About time to be heading that way.
Well, let's get up and out of here and get back to the surface. Alarm time. Gotta go. Which way, Dan?
I couldn't even guess right now.
I think it's that
I
way.
think it's that way.
Yep.
But I think one way you have to scramble over something, the other way you don't, or something like that.
Correct. Yep. So if you go straight, and then your second right.
Straight.
Oh, no, sorry, this way, straight.
This way straight.
Yep.
Other straight. Okay. And second right, you said?
Well, that's a left.
Second right.
Okay. We're on our way back to the lift.
Take a right when you see some shovels. Some shovel heads.
There's my buddy.
So I'm glad Brent's here to guide us out. I would have turned the absolute wrong way in the first intersection we found. That's the way we came in.
Yep.
But I think he said there's an easier way
Shovels.
right here where we don't have to scramble over. And the alarm, our 2-hour alarm went off a few minutes ago, so that means they've raised the elevator already, and we have to climb to the surface. No, that's not how it works. They're looking down the hall right now, waiting for our signal that we're ready to go up the elevator. Once they get our signal, they lift the elevator up. I know this one.
Yep.
Yep. Not the exit way.
Exactly. Don't follow the signs.
Yeah.
And actually, you can follow the cool air. As we get closer and closer to the elevator, it gets cooler and cooler as cold air must be coming down the shaft. There we are. Just jump on.
Just jump on.
Hop on.
Okay.
All right, we're going back up.
Check out some minerals.
Review our haul.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My pockets are like 10 pounds each.
They're full. What? Yeah, we were just joking about how when you're down there, they look so great, and then you bring them up to the surface. It's like, why did I put this in my pocket?
Well, I think a lot of these will look really a lot better once we clean them up.
Yes.
Especially those selenite, if that's what they are, because
Yeah.
they're so rusty.
You film for me? Awesome. Thank you.
This stuff. This. Yeah, Steven. Yeah, that is. This is. This. I think you got the heavy stuff over there, Dan.
I got the galena at the bottom
Yeah.
here.
But that,
Let's get this guy. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of this big one out.
Oh, you added a bunch more.
I added a big one at the end, and then I thought I couldn't make you carry it anymore.
Wow. I don't remember where that one came from. That was when I was down the hole.
Yep, that's when I had lots of time to poke around. That was a really neat one.
that's cool. Was that calcite?
I think that's selenite.
Oh, selenite.
I think, but I am no expert on selenite. And then we have, the very, very heavy
Oh, yep.
chunks of lead.
That's This stuff is crazy.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, look at the selenite growing in a
yeah.
starburst almost
Whoa.
around rotted out iron.
So cool.
And so you're thinking for these, Dan, to clean them up, you wash them with pressurized water first. Get
Yeah.
as much as you can.
Yep. If it's selenite, if it is, I believe it dissolves in an acid. So I don't think you can use an acid to clean those up.
Okay.
I think it actually dissolves in water, but very, very, very slowly. So
Okay.
you can wash it easy enough.
So it might be real hard to get these clean and shiny bright white.
No, high pressure water guns. I'm not sure if you've ever seen them. The fabric guns.
Yeah.
They do a really good job of taking dirt off things.
Okay.
Really?
And they're fairly cheap. You can get one for like $50, $100, something like that.
Oh, wow.
They're not
Yeah.
bad. And they do a real good job of cleaning minerals.
Cool.
Whole chunk of that's sort of that, not bubbly, but the smoother surface,
Yeah.
but then inside of it's the. And then I have pockets full of little ones.
Oh yeah.
Well, you brought a lot out.
I just kept filling my pockets.
Yeah.
And lots of the lead in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that must have been from that spot. That must have been from that spot. There's the lead.
Yeah.
Then getting closer to the lead pieces, I'll have to do that. I love the vugginess of the lead, and some of them we actually saw crystals in.
Yeah, the one had that crazy white crystals.
Oh,
Wow.
there's
Yeah.
more
There's
selenite.
another one.
More selenite.
You like that stuff.
I did. I was really into collecting that.
Yeah.
Is there copper? Some malachite staining on top of that. I'm not sure. There's no galena. It's too light for that. Oh, we never went back to that malachite.
Yeah.
Oh, and that little seam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ran out of time.
Early on.
Those are just so heavy. These little tiny pieces. It's really, really heavy.
Oh, I know where it is. I put it in a separate pocket so we didn't lose it.
The secret pocket.
I'm really hard on backpacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then what I did, I lost it. There it is.
Oh yeah, that was a piece.
That was the one that you got out at the end there.
Yeah, right at the, yeah.
Crystallization inside.
There's another one with the big vug, right?
Yeah, that first one. I hope we put it in.
I handed it off. I found
Oh, it's still heavy enough. There's something in here.
Oh, there's a plunk.
That's not it.
Or it looks better.
Maybe it looked better down
I
below.
remember seeing this one underground. I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it still looks very cool. But
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
quite
It's not like
look it was
yeah. But
underground.
all those white
crystals.
and
Yeah, it's crazy.
there it is.
There it is.
There
There's
it
the
is.
one that had the neat little crystal pocket.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
Stuff.
And this piece here might give away what the stuff is because it's got crystal
Right.
structure.
Yeah, that's the one that was on the back of this little cliff thing, and it seems to be
Where this is dissolves away the crystal tops. This one we can still see the shape of the crystal tops.
right.
Very cool.
Wow.
There we go. Awesome. Good work, guys. Yeah, we did it.
That was fun.
Yeah. You're really dark all of a sudden.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing.
Nice.
Look how long it's staying. I still see it. Oh, now it's gone.
Oh, it's red. You see that?
Whoa, yeah.
There's something else on there. It's red.
Oh, it definitely charged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's that rust. There's just a little spot of rust in there.
Yeah, that's, I think it's siderite or something.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the same stuff.
Whoa.
It's got to be the same stuff because there's not many minerals that really have that property.
And this is what we think might be smithsonite.
Yeah. Those pieces I'm fairly sure are now. So
Yeah.
maybe this is sort of like a different form of smithsonite or something. Oh yeah, I can see. Even as,
As you move,
Yeah,
yeah.
as
Yeah,
you
right
move
there
it.
is right there is really. Look at that.
as you
Yeah,
move,
both
it just-
sides, yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
That's so
Okay, where's the big?
Hang on,
okay,
I
where's
wonder-
my big light? Let's do the full thing. The full thing. Well, let's get both of them. Let's get everything.
Whoa. That didn't show up in the camera very well, but... Well, it's morning here, Cerro Gordo. Beautiful Sierras in the background. Mount Whitney's in the background there somewhere. And it is cold. I'd like to hear your input on what we found. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you think that's smithsonite. But if we found a whole room full of smithsonite at Cerro Gordo, that's going to be a big deal, especially in the mineral collecting community. So we'll go down and take a look at some of our pieces we found now that we've got them kind of cleaned off. So this is by far our biggest piece that we brought up yesterday. It's probably 16 inches across and maybe 9 or 10 inches wide here. And it's just a whole sheet of smithsonite. And I don't know what this would be worth, but there have been rumors floating around that this might be $10,000, $20,000, maybe more. But I think it's a really beautiful specimen. And we have the location. We have us, here's the backside. We have us kind of harvesting it from underground, bringing it up. So this could be a very, very valuable piece to a mineral collector. So that is really cool. I'm really excited that one, that Brent found it, and then two, that he took us down and showed us around. So that is a nice piece of smithsonite.